So good morning. I guess it's time to start the Kosmick8 cartoon. So bear with me, people, as I try and figure out the best way to go about this. Okay, here we are. The themes of discipline and self-worth. Kosmick8 begins each episode coming out of her morning meditation. Each day it is 1 minute later. So as you see, it's 4:21 a.m. And yogis say to meditate before 4 a.m. that because it's before the subconscious wakes up. Okay, so here we are, and now she always does a breathing and exercise yoga pose, or breathing exercise in yoga pose, and says an affirmation prayer. So breath of joy is her yoga pose and her forward bend. And now she says, I am love. I am love below and above. Show me the way throughout the day. If you remember from the introduction, Kosmick8 only talks in rhyme. So she will literally spin off any of the illusion by self-defeating thought. So she actually spins off the dross. And I don't feel like journaling today. What is it accomplishing anyway? And if you remember, the theme is discipline and self-worth. So discipline is one of her, or journaling is one of her disciplines. Then she will counteract the illusion with an action. Ride the waves of emotion. Ride the waves of emotion. So any sort of self-defeating thought in Cosmic's world understands that in order to bump up to a higher vibration, what she needs to do is counteract that thought with some action. And then the newsflash, journaling helps you overcome the emotional body. So you'll notice that throughout Kosmick8's cartoon there may be some really helpful newsflash tips. And okay, so here now, I'm getting better. Okay, she then lights up in the heart center, and her awareness here allows her to sweep her auric field in order to magnify positive vibration. I am grateful for this day. What can I do in my special way to bring somebody up and away from illusions, decay? And she finds herself in the garden. Here she meets the wise man in the garden who shares some knowledge about planting root vegetables. So there's Kosmick8, there's the gardener, there's the garden. Awesome, awesomeness, awesome. Let's just sink our feet into the ground. Reminds me of that song. And we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. Okay, so here we are. As you know, she time traveled. So she's back. Oh, here she is. She then takes note of the birds singing in the trees, and the birds and the trees singing in the trees, and the birds on the trees, and her brain center lights up, her third eye and crown. La 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 la. And then this creates a convergence point of 0 point, and then her heart-centered alignment catapults her back to the Renaissance, where she is sitting in a cafe with Shakespeare. Kosmick8 says, Oh my man, you have inspired in ways, still to this day they teach your plays. What's your secret, sir? I'm dying to know. How you're creative, you've got to grow. You got it to grow. And Shakespeare says, with discipline and a burning desire is how I stirred this creative fire. These characters were created with a life that they hone. Now they continue to drum to a beat of their own. Awesome. So then she spins back to the present day, and she's on a mountain skiing with Carlos, her friend. Newsflash, prana is found at high elevations, fresh running water, dense forests, and near oceans. So when you go to these areas, you actually feel more energized, and that's because the extra electron in the oxygen molecule. So kosmick8 says, it feels like I am losing control when I ski this powder-filled bowl. And yet I know if I go with the flow, I can see all my ducks in a row. Carlos says, I've committed my life to backcountry passion. I always am awake and carefully ration what it is I need, what I need not. Keeps things simple in a streamlined thought. So kosmick8 is actually one of my friends. kosmick8 has a friend named Carlos. So here she is with her guru, and she says her guru, she's meditating at dusk. So, and then she's thinking about the gardener, and she says, you are so wise in your knowing, fruit and veg you are growing, so in tune with the land. What's the name of your band? And the guru said, planting seeds, the band's name is Planet Earth. Respect we gives us self-worth. Planting seeds is our specialty. We are one despite category. And she takes out the pendulum and begins to see the Fibonacci sequence in all of nature. Examples of the sequence make her heart and mind connect. At this time, she enters into a doorway that leads to another doorway and to another doorway until she lies down in a bed and goes into the dream world, where she gets messages from the sea and space. As above, so as below, your visions will continue to grow. Stay true to your heart's desire. Joyfully watch oneness transpire.